When my gun go black, 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 black. What the fuck I got? Whisper to niggas to earn my respect is to get to these niggas. So either take over a jigger on niggas or really go Tupac and Biggie on niggas.
What's up guys, Deli Slayer with a new video. Today I'm going to be doing the class guide for the new class Glacial Beserker. Okay, so what you're going to want to do, first of all, just to get the class is /join Icewind Pass. And basically this is just where the storyline starts off. You have to get rank 10 Glacier, I think is how you say it. Or if you tested with it before it came out as a class, they let you keep it. Or you can buy it for 2,000 ACs, but you shouldn't. Rep classes are too easy to get. I'll be right back once the thing loads. That took way too much work. But what we want to do here is do all Cyrus's quests. And just do the storyline for reputation. And then you're going to want to farm 2 quests from here. Let me see if I can find him. So you're going to want to do take a break from fighting. And keep the frostbound away. Okay, yeah. So they both have them. So those are the 2 you want to do to get rank 10. It's the fastest way. So now that we did that, let's get into pirates and I'll show you guys how this Okay, we're here. So the first thing I want to say is this class is a very complicated class. I had to literally test it out a lot more than I would usually. It took me about a half hour just to find out how it works. So I like these kind of classes where the auto hit is special. It has a 3.8 second cooldown, Ancestral Rage. So basically what it does is increases your haste by 10% for 8 seconds, but stacks up to 5 times. But the stacks, how you make it work, because you will not gain the haste unless you use 3 skill, Shout of the Ancients, and it'll make it so you reduce your hit chance by 5% for 4 seconds, but for those 10 seconds, you can be doing up to 50% more haste. The next skill, Fists of Frosts. So your hands freeze over are covered in glacier-sized ice, slamming the enemy, increasing your crit chance by 10%. Stacks up to 3 times to make you do 30% more crit chance. Lasts for 10 seconds. And if you have been cursed by your ancestors, which is reducing hit chance by 5%, so to be cursed by ancestors, you'd use this skill a few times. Then you use Shout of the Ancients. Then you'd be cursed by ancestors for 4 seconds. So let me see where I was. So I can't find it. If you've been cursed by your ancestors by doing 1 and then 3, their chilling presence cause your enemy's movements to slow. It will reduce their haste by 10%. This will also stack 10 times. So if you combo it, this will make you do up to 50% faster. And then this will make them 30% slower haste. And it will make your crit chance go up. Shout of the Ancients, the one that's been activating those skills. So you scream with the force of millions of deceased ancestors and strike a decisive blow, dealing massive damage. The rage you have built up for your ancestors is released, increasing your haste based on stacks of ancestral rage. This is a skill, stacks up to 5 times, and lasts 8 seconds. So it increases your haste based on the stacks of ancestral rage. If your opponent has been chilled, which is this one, the one that makes them reduces their haste, then they are overwhelmed and have their hit chance reduced by 30% for 10 seconds. The next skill, Calm Before the Storm, you center yourself and quiet the Ancients, applies a heal over time for 6 seconds. It prevents Curse of the Ancients from applying. So if you use this, this will not work for 6 seconds. If your opponent has been chilled, which is this one, then they become ill, increasing the damage they take by 60% for 10 seconds. Hello, interruption in the background. So yeah, they become ill, increasing damage taken by 60% for 10 seconds, and you cannot miss. That's a really good one, I think. Then the final one, Glacial Storm. You explode with frozen rage, unleashing a storm of ice and snow. The storm empowers you critical hits and encrusts you with a protective veil of ice. Your crit damage is increased by 50% for 10 seconds, and your foe's chance to hit is reduced by 50%. So, your crit damage is increased by 50%, and if you combo with this, you have a better chance to crit, so that'd be a really good combo right there. And also, your opponent can't hit you, 50% less chance. You also have a 30% chance to buff your haste by 30%. If your foe has Ancestral Cold, they become shocked, reducing damage done by 80%. It's a really good one. What's Ancestral Cold? Let's see. I do not know what Ancestral Cold is. It says, if your foe has an Ancestral Cold, they become shocked. Oh, this is probably this. They probably mean like a cold, like if they're sick, so they become ill. So if you use this one and they become ill, then they'll be reduced damage by 80%. Let's go test it on the boss real quick. So how I like to use this one is let my one skill go through a few times, get a few stacks of that, then I think I got enough. Then I'll use my 3 skill. I think I missed. No, I didn't. Then use your 2 skill, then your 4 skill, and then your 5 skill. As you can see, the heal's pretty good. I'll stay at full life. And then I just use the 2 skill and a lot and combo it with usually 4, but sometimes I'll use it with 2 and 3. And if I ever use 4, I'll usually do 2, 4, 5, just because of the added boost. In a second, once I finish this boss fight, I'll show you guys how, or not how, but I'll show you all the passives for rank 4 and rank 10. So let's speed this up actually. I literally did not realize something. I do not have a sword equipped for some reason. Where's my sword? What? Because I was gonna cheer with the speed going. I'll put it like ×8 speed. My sword wasn't there, so it didn't cheer. And then like the skeleton, how it turns his head, looked at me and was like, "Are you stupid?" Alright, so what I'm gonna show you guys now is the design notes. This is how I found out the rank 10 passive. So passive 1 for rank 4, Ancestral Strength. Increases your strength by 15%. Passive number 2, Frozen Skin. Increases end by 10% and reduces damage taken by 10%. I don't know what end is. Increases end by 10%. Oh, Endurance, I'm really dumb. So yeah, your Endurance is increased by 10% and reduces damage taken by 10%. Then your rank 10 passive increases crit chance and damage, or crit damage by 10%. Pretty good combo. Alright, so for soloing, this is probably a really good class. I'd use it for soloing. I'd probably like 9 out of 10. What was I going to say? For enhancements, either use full luck or all luck in like fighter class, just for that extra life. I could make the armor luck, but I like having a little bit more extra life. And I forgot to even mention this, but look at this. Not even gonna use a skill. 569 normal hit non-crit. 1700 normal hit non-crit. 1500. The damage is so high. I'll take off my burning blade. Actually, no, I won't. I'll do a different class. So let's just do Darkblood Storm King. Do some normal hits. 345. 1100. That's like 700 less for crits and 200 less for normal hits. the damage on this class, its normal hits, is very, very high. So that's why I think it's a very good PvP class. I watched a bunch of PvP videos before this, and I've only seen a few losses. I made sure to not just watch videos that show wins, because those ones are not, you can't tell, because they'll just cut out the losses. This class is probably not very good for farming, because it can do one hits like that, but it doesn't have multi-target hits, which a lot of farming classes need. This could be a good class for like the ones with higher life areas. So like if you're going to farm Sand Sea or Chrono Spawn, just like the Legion Doomnet would be probably decent. Only for a low level who couldn't just kill them all with like Shaman or something. But it's still decent, maybe like a 7 or a 6 out of 10. PvP is probably very good too, but I would not say to buy it with ACs. I wouldn't buy any rep class with ACs except for, I don't know why you'd want it, but if you really wanted Thief of Hours for some reason, because it's so hard to farm. Oh, I forgot to go to private pirates. The heck. But yeah, so that's probably all I have to say for this class. It's a really good class. I think you guys should get it. It took me about 2 days to farm it, the rep. So yeah, hope you guys liked this video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you liked it. Leave comments for any future ideas, and see you guys.